have our guest, our third guest, our brother DRAKKAR KLOSE from the MMA lab.
Biological brother.
Yeah.
3-1 in the UFC, 30 years old. Where are you from, Dre?
South Haven, Michigan.
Is that a big city?
No, I think the population is like maybe 1,000 people, maybe less than that.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's
1,000 people?
Yeah, it's not many.
Anyhow,
It's
I
a-
could be an outstanding wrestler.
It's a tourist town, so everyone from like Chicago
Damn.
comes there in like the summer.
So how big was the school you went to? High school?
I think I graduated with like 150.
So it was a small little bitch ass school.
Yeah.
Did it tight though?
No, it was cool. Yeah.
How was?
It's diverse, real diverse.
What was your like upbringing like?
Dude, we grew up poor as hell. Like, there's 7 of us.
7 of you kids?
Yeah.
Damn.
But it was like love, man. Like
Yeah.
we have a lot of love, so couldn't really tell that we were poor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though we look bummy, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
You started. You were a state champ in high school.
yeah, I was a 3-time state finalist.
Damn.
State
Did you get pinned in any of them?
Nah, I don't think I got pinned ever in high school.
Seriously?
I think I ended like 205 and 16.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, I'd try to toss my dude right off the bat, and if I didn't toss him, he's sticking my
Dude,
ass.
what was funny
Really?
is, dude, I never shot in high school, never.
Seriously?
All,
Defense?
You
all
just
upper
waited?
body, yeah, no, all upper body just toss motherfuckers.
Fuck,
Same.
you got that black explosiveness. So what? How many years in college did you wrestle?
Fuck, I went to college. I really didn't wrestle. I just partied, you know. So
Because you went to what colleges?
fuck. My freshman year, I went to Neosho out in Kansas. Then I went to North Idaho College. Then I went to Lindenwood
Damn.
University. Then I came back here.
But what about UGF, baby?
Yeah,
Great
I came
Falls.
back here. Went to a school down in Tucson, Pima, and then I went to UGF.
Holy
So 5 different schools.
So what did you call your mama after every time? Hey, mama, I'm switching schools.
Fuck, I would just show up to a different school and they'd be like, "Oh, where you at now, son?"
She knew. That's good,
Yeah.
buddy.
So what made you start MMA, or what made you think I'm gonna fucking fight?
I don't know. It was weird. Like after I got kicked out of those schools, I moved down to Tucson and I went into a bowling alley and Mike Whitehead was there, and he seen my.
How old are you then?
Fuck. Like 23, something like that.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and then he seen I had cauliflower ear, and then he was like, "Hey," because he just opened up a gym down there.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in there and tried it out, and you know have been doing it ever since.
So how many amateur fights did you get before you moved to the lab?
I think I did 5. I was 5-0, and then I moved up here. I did a jiu-jitsu tournament and competed against Crouch, and I fucked their guy up, and
No
he was
way.
like, and then he was like, "Hey." I was kind of nervous to go up talk to him because I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh fuck, I seen him on TV and all this."
You seen him with Benson at the
And
time?
all that, and then you know, he's like, "If you ever move up to Phoenix, you come train." And once he told me that, fuck, I packed my bags and moved up here.
Damn. How long you been at the lab then?
He got there
Probably
what,
about the same around time you guys.
Well,
I
you
think
were there
you got
2
a-
years before me or a year?
2 years, and then you got there, I think, a couple months right around where I.
Yeah, I think it's been like going on with 4 or 5 years.
For me,
Damn,
it's
that's
like
crazy.
6.
Okay, then I'm
6.
like around 5.
Yeah, same.
I remember I don't know if it was your last amateur fight against Thomas Kenyon, this world champion pro belt. Everyone was so sure he was going to submit you.
You fought him?
And that motherfucker damn near did submit
Yeah,
Dre.
he
Dre
did.
was going like this. He was going, and I was like, no. And then he said, fuck it. The kid was on bottom with a heel hook. Said, fuck it. Turned around,
Dude,
fucking plopped his ass a few times, and knocked his ass out
Dude,
cold.
No way.
That
It
was
was
a crazy ass
sick.
fight, man. He came out and did like a weird ass fucking hook
Imanari roll.
into a roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Damn, I didn't know you fought
And he
him.
had Dre in trouble. Were you just like, what?
Dude, you should see my defense. It was just like heel kicks to his arm.
Fuck it.
That's tight. So now you're fucking 3-1 in the UFC. And you got Bobby Green coming up.
Ooh.
Bobby Bitch Green.
December
Bitch Dick.
15th on UFC on Fox 31 in Wisconsin. What's the history with Bobby? Because Bobby came for a while to the lab for a week.
Yeah, he came out like when he was fighting Poirier, because that's when Coach Eddie, you know.
Oh,
and,
that's his boy. That's right.
I didn't
Or
get
was.
to spar
That's
Bobby
right.
at all.
Yeah.
Did you spar him?
No, I fucked around with him a little bit outside the cage, but I know like Nakashima and Benton, they all fucked him up, so he's gonna get a ass whooping.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Woo. I thought I was concussed from sparring you Saturday or from that headbutt.
Dude, I had a big ass knot in the back of my
But
head.
But then I went to the chiropractor and got adjusted, and fucking my fucking headache went away. But since being in the UFC, what do you think's been the biggest change for you?
Just like my lifestyle, you know, like my weight. Just
You've been watching your weight a lot more?
Fuck, I started this camp at almost 200 pounds. But I don't think it was like, I looked thick as hell, but I think it was more muscle dense.
Yeah, than
you
fat.
know, than fat.
Because you never looked really like a fat, greasy fuck.
No, but you know what I mean? Just nutrition and just being smarter, knowing to take time off. And, you know, it kind of, like at the lab, you know, it's always grind. But
yeah.
You have to listen to your body sometimes. So.
Yeah. That's for sure. It's like, it's fucking hard all the time. People think it's all peaches and cream coming on that fight team, but it's fucking brutal.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people, like, they come to the lab and they don't make it because they can't keep up with the training that we do.
Yeah. Probably 80% of the people come in and they fucking end up quitting.
Yep.
Buffalo Bill didn't.
He's a tough son of a bitch.
Buffalo Bill was there way longer than I thought.
Yeah, that's fucking for sure. So what's like a daily routine that's super important to you? What's your most important daily routine right now?
Man, just making sure I get a workout in each day, you know, not just fucking just sitting around not doing anything, you know.
Because how old's your baby now?
Shit, he's 4 months.
God, you bringing that little guy in, I'm like, man, I think if Drake can do it, I feel like I could maybe do it.
Dude, I know. I was like, fuck, I didn't think, how am I going to raise this kid? I can't even take care of my fucking self, but... Dude, it's easy. It's easy. It's just a part of life, you know?
Yeah.
And I hate how fighters say, like, oh, I'm fighting for my son. No, I'm still fighting for myself. He's just part of my journey, you know?
Yeah. So how has it been a lot nicer having a little extra cheddar in the bank? Because before you were getting in the UFC...
Dude, I was fucking
tight, huh?
tight as fuck. I was fucking surviving off $50 a week, working at the club and, you know, doing all that and still trying to fight, you know? Like, before... I signed to UFC, dude. I was gonna give myself 4 more months, and then I was gonna quit fighting.
Say fuck it,
yeah,
really?
Dude, yeah.
Just because I couldn't find fights, huh?
Couldn't find, yeah. And it just, man, it's this sport's hard to keep grinding, and no outcome, you know.
Fuck yeah, and there's a lot of like who you know, that type of shit.
And I hate that. It's who you know. Like, dude, I'm not someone that's gonna kiss someone's ass. You know what I mean? But
yeah, for sure.
Sometimes you have to do it, but that's not me.